tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each rung of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Nix off the play action. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's a third down, gives to Harvey. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Broncos.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason.
He is wrong. Tap ball's free. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception, and that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, 5. Give us an eye. Hey, 20. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Done.
Goff on 1st and 10. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tonight. 180.
First game on the ground, correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Whoa. Hey, 76. 70. Hardball. Cut.
Goff on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
120. Maverick. DC.
They'll go for it. Goff. Downfield. This spot in St. Brown. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Y'all see that?
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now gone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27th. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Arthur Millette with the INT. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he's good for a Detroit first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offensive line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go.
3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. The Lions offense returning to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Running it with David Montgomery. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Gibbs now from the gun. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. They're calling together a yard there. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Looking quickly here. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here.
Super one.
Off to the air now. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. A dose of the hurry-up here. Back to Gibbs now on second. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
He was brought down by Pat Surtain.
Third down run by Gibbs. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Here goes tonight. 12. 180. 12.
On fourth down. Gone. That one complete to St. Brown. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Samir Gibbs, touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
So these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On first down, it's Nix. Sends this to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board, they go for second.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Meek Robertson takes it away. And the Lions return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cars with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.